Thank you so much. I missed half of the intro. I literally got distracted. I have ADHD. Halfway through, you said something, and then you said, "I hope and pray." What was it?
That you come from a good family.
That's so nice. Listen, everybody's good. Everybody has good to them. Everybody has good inside of them. You know? Everybody's got good things, you know? Even an asshole, even some asshole who cuts you off in traffic, they have good qualities. So short. So thank you. Thank you so much. Everybody's doing the best they can, you know? I'm on the gender spectrum, in case you don't have eyes. God, I love this cozy little stage, you know? How am I not supposed to just sit and curl up on this couch right now and talk to you guys? Why is this here? It's just like teasing me. I donated blood the other day, and I donated what they call a power red donation. Do you know what that is? They take like twice as many red blood cells, but then they give you back the platelets and the I don't know what any of this shit means. I just wanted to be a hero. And like, it's been like 3 days, and like, Daddy's feeling weak. I mean, like, really, I'm not a kid anymore. Anna, right? Jesus, fucking white am I? Anna, 23 years old. Anna was about 6. Anna.
Yes.
Anna was 6 years old when I did stand-up comedy for the first time.
Wow.
I'm going to be 40 years old in October, and I'm going on 14-year-old boy. I've had a real wild last couple of years. I changed my name recently. My name used to be Bethany Vahabzadeh.
Wow.
Vahabzadeh is Persian. It stands for, my mom was pissed at my dad when I was born, so she gave me the last name of the foreign exchange student who she married and divorced years before I was born. And that's where the identity issues began. So like eventually, like here I am, I'm like doing theater and I'm trying to act and I'm running around with the name Bethany Vahabzadeh, and I was like, this is not gonna fucking cut it. I was like, this is insane. So I shortened it to Bethany V, right? But then 5 years ago, I got sober. I got sober from substances. I always have to say this. I always feel like I'm lying when I say this because I regularly huff bounce dryer sheets. I don't do it to get high, but I do it because they're so delicious. They just smell so good. Okay, I got sober, and I'm so concerned. I got sober, and I was like, I'm transgender. Like, I can't keep running from this, like I'm trans adjacent, I'm trans something. And Bethany is so feminine. I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? So I just started telling my friends to call me B. All last year, my name was BV. Which I quickly realized wasn't the most sustainable name. So I did finally just change it to bacterial vaginosis. Because I am not going to hide anymore. My mom still calls me Bethany. She's the only one. She can't, she's still grieving. We're close, but she's still grieving the fact that she doesn't have a daughter anymore. And we were video chatting recently, and she was like, Bethany, I have to tell you this is hysterical. I was like, Mom, my name is Bo now. And she goes, Bethany, what would you do if I told you I was going to change my name to Frank? I was like, I mean, I'd probably still call you Mom. But if you insisted, I'd call you Frank. She was like, I think you'd have a hard time with it. I was like, listen, Frank. Fucking adaptable, okay? If you can't call me Bo, like, we have to find some sort of a compromise here, you know? Can you call me Beefany? Beefany, right? It sounds like Bethany. It sounds like it. That's more masculine. You guys like that? You guys like Beefany? What's more masculine, Bo or Beefany? Anyone at all?
Beefany.
Beefany? Oh, fuck. All right. God, my friends are gonna get so sick of this shit. It's like one name after the other. Okay, so I had, first of all, I had top surgery 2 years ago, which was very exciting. And has anyone in here had top surgery? Can't imagine, huh? Okay. Well, I can't imagine. I don't know. You might be on the spec. I don't know who. We just can't assume anything. Do you know what I'm saying? I just want you to picture this though. It was such a wonderful experience for me. This is what it was like. Imagine sewing a piece of, first of all, they had to cut out my areolas. They resized them, stuck them back on, you know, just like I'm a Mr. Potato Head or something. Stuck them back on. I want you to imagine sewing a piece of pepperoni to anything. You place that in front of a shower head that's turned on, that shit's gonna blow right off. And they were fine. My nippies were fine. They were good. But it was a very delicate process. It was scary. It was just, I know everyone's holding their, it was like, my God, like for 6 weeks, I had to shower facing backwards. Facing like backwards. I had the cleanest asshole though for 6 weeks. It was amazing. It was amazing. Is that the light? 2 minutes? Here's what I realized though. Because, you know, I identify as non-binary. And, you know, I had top surgery. That was the plan, to get top surgery. I realized something once I had the top surgery. Once, like, the healing settled down, and I was like, okay, great, I was like, Jesus, I still have hips and a vagina. This is not enough, you guys. So I was like, I gotta do this. I gotta try testosterone. And it was so exciting to give myself permission to do that. And it was also terrifying because I'm a recovering people pleaser. And I don't know if you guys know this, but being a white man, it's not as in as it used to be. Unless you're a politician, you know? People don't like that shit anymore. And my biggest fear was that I was going to, 5 years down the road, be a passing male, you know, singing Nickelback at karaoke, and nobody would give a shit. You know, it's cute now when I do it because it feels ironic, but then nobody would give a shit, and I was terrified. I just want to tell you, testosterone was so intense. It was so intense for Daddy. It was so good for the people that it works for. But for me, I don't know what happened. I was so angry and I was so horny, and I wasn't doing anything about either of those things. You know, pre-testosterone, I needed to be attracted to a woman's face, at least to be physically attracted to her. On testosterone, I didn't even know women had faces. But the one thing I do miss, the one thing I really do miss about being on it, I'll say this was empowering for me. Being on T made me a better driver. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I am sorry. It really did make me think that I was a better driver. Guys, I was still just distracted. Typing up emails while I drive, eating bowls of cereal, but I felt empowered. I felt fucking entitled. I felt like I was king of the road. All right, but Daddy's off the juice now. I'm back to my sensitive ways. I love you guys. Thanks so much.